All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 20, starting at verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword coming out of his galls. Terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. So with that, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the Hashem, Rachakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles at Green Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom Barakatham. I wanted to title this lesson, "The Lord Has Our Enemies Right Where He Wants Them," man. And when I say enemies, I mean all of the men that offended any of the little ones that Yahweh Shai spoke about, man. And we know that Yahweh Shai was talking about his men that picked up the mantle of apostleship, man, which is going out and doing the word, preaching and teaching, and all of the men, women, and children that are sincere, that are helps to the men that are out there preaching and teaching, man. All right, anybody that has crossed us, the Lord is already determined what their end is going to be. Now we know it's largely talking about Esau because he's the root cause of everything. Okay, but you have men and women of our people that decided that it was better for them to follow the devil as opposed to finishing out our sentence here and suffering, man. All right, it's kind of like a guy that's in prison that's only got like a couple of years left on his sentence. All right, but then he gets he gets presented an opportunity to do something that, if he's caught in there, it's gonna add time to his sentence, and so it's gonna be that much more worse. All right, and so by you not having that ability to suffer out in your sentence and do what you're supposed to do, which is support, your brother, heed truth, heed the warnings, you decide to make a covenant with the devil, man. Whether you said it verbally or not, man, there's always been jakes that are like that. But anyway, the larger example of this whole thing is how entrapped everybody is over there overseas. All right, how confounded Esau is. I mean, like, look at this guy, man. He's winging it, man. He's desperate. Okay, those people over there in the Holy Land have the entire globe really fractured and divided. All right, and truth be told, the other nations really aren't that divided. They are coming together. They are coming together, but they're divided from Esau. They're divided from the so-called West. All right, the NATO, the EU powers that basically govern and rule everything. All right, larger than the U.S. dollar and various other policies and military deals. All right, they've all gotten together and split. Okay, when you read Daniel, the 2nd chapter, verse 40, start at verse 40, you see how that beast is going to be broken up, basically. Okay, and when you see all of this, man, as powerful as they are, you're like, damn, man, these niggas are really going to push AI and the metaverse, and they got it. They have those miracles spoken about, the call fire down from heaven, all right, and various other crazy technologies that we can't even fight against. They got all of that power, satellites, all right, and who knows what other kind of technology that he has, under his disposal. But they have all of that, all right, and it's not going to be enough. The scriptures say when he's going to go and fill his belly, all right, then he's gonna while he's eating, man, he's gonna be struck. All right, speaks about those bows, all right, steel bows coming through and striking his ass, man, which are the thermonuclear missiles, man. And these people are gonna really think that they're winning. They're gonna really think that there's nothing going on, that the shit going on over there in the Middle East and Europe is just another flare up. It'll go away, but it's not, man. All right, it's not, and that's a reminder for us. All right, brothers that are in the know, when we see how far this guy has gotten, man, how far it looks like he's gonna win. All right. He's gonna have us on the ropes, so to speak, but then we're just gonna get one good dodge in and hit him with the overhand right and knock his ass out, man. And when I say we, I mean, you know, the Lord's army of hosts, all right, you know, led by Yahushua, all right, because that's really our only protection in this thing, man. And if you let go of that to go make a covenant with the heathen, man, you are highly foolish, man. Highly foolish, you know. So even though you're gonna start seeing laws passing coming up soon, Akim, where you're gonna be like, damn, there's no way out of this. You know, how is he gonna get out of this? All right. When you start seeing that all of the bank accounts are gonna be locked down, these CBDCs, you're gonna start seeing more lockdowns in general coming up soon, I believe. Okay, and they're going to pass policies. They're going to shut down internet and social media. They're going to silo it at the very least. And what I mean by silo, mean they'll give you the illusion that you're on the internet, but really you're just talking in a circle. You know, you can't really actually communicate, which that's kind of true right now. You can't really say what you want to say, and Esau can intercept messages and redirect messages. All right, already he has the power to do that. The NSA, that was all brought out with the technology that they developed with the Patriot Act after 2001. Okay, they already have the ability to do that, but this is going to be even more siloed, man. You're talking about people on Twitter accounts that are going to look like celebrities. All right, they're going to be talking shit, man, trying to egg you and push you and nudge you into a certain direction. All right. And all roads are gonna lead to that Karagba, man. And you're gonna be like, damn, this nigga really gonna get it. He's really gonna, because the scriptures say he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. All right. But we have to remember that this is all written, man. It says as he's gonna fill his belly, he's really gonna think he's gonna take that that last chicken wing, okay, and the Lord gonna slap that shit out of his hand, all right, and put him down, all right. And it's a good thing to meditate on these things on a high level, because it helps us deal with the things that we see as men on the average everyday low level, man. All right, people that you run into, none of these people are gonna win, man. From our enemies, from the least to the greatest, the Lord is going to deal with our enemies, man, including 2/3 of our own people that wronged us, that offended us. Any heathen that wronged you or offended you, all right, it might be an ex-woman, it may be, all right, somebody at your job, whatever it is, it's all recorded. We ain't got to worry about it, man. All right, we're taking the ultimate low just by acting civilized, man. We're still getting up and going to work. All right, we're not going around cursing people out and telling them they're the devil. We're the ones, you know, taking a meek and humble path as all hell's getting ready to break loose, man. Knowing what we know, we're maintaining ourselves, man. All right. And when the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, okay, that can apply to right now, man. Okay, because although it says surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, it angers us, but that same wisdom, when you go deeper into the scriptures, this is why you can't just open the Bible, read that we're the Israelites, and stop at Deuteronomy 28. Because then you're going to get angry, man. You're going to wild out. You're going to do rash things. You have a lot of Israelite camps that are like that, man. They really haven't grown from Deuteronomy 28, man. And so now they're in this constant state of anger because they know enough to know that this guy is the devil, but they don't know enough to realize that the Lord is planning things, man. He does things on a high level on his time. All right, and we're not in charge. Okay, and so that's the double side of wisdom, man. It says the scriptures are like a two-edged sword, you know, and wisdom is the same way, man. The more you know, the more angry you get, but also the more you know, the more understanding you get, and you know how to adjust and move accordingly. All right, and you can read scriptures about patience, about being meek. All right, because I'm at the point now, man, like I don't even take most of the shit people are saying to me seriously, man. People will say ridiculous things to try to get a rise out of you. All right, and you just read it for what it is, like, oh, okay, you're just trying to provoke, and that's what Esau is really, really good at, man. All right, when you read Jeremiah 50 and 7 or 51 and 7, it says we offend not because they sinned against the Lord Jehovah. See, that's what Esau wants to be in the spirit of. See, we didn't offend not. Look what he did, man. You know, Esau wants to say we offend not by gunning a so-called black man down in the street because he robbed a liquor store. All right, but he's not going to take any accountability for why he had us so poor for so long, man. You know, that's why the scriptures command us to give to the poor, because what's going to happen, man, if you don't have a mechanism for men that are in poverty to eat, man, that their flesh is going to eventually get the better of them, because our flesh isn't perfect. All right, this is why we needed a sacrifice. But anyway, when you zoom out, man, and look at this thing holistically, man, you start to see what the Lord is doing. All right, and as angry as I get, you know, a lot of times, or I should say vexed or frustrated as I get, I also get a lot of solace and peace seeing what the Lord is doing, man. These people are completely confused and confounded, man. All right, and you can tell a man that's desperate, man. If you ever watch boxing, all right, you can tell by just how a way the man is moving when the other man is getting the better of him. All right, his punches are not well timed. He starts making rash decisions. He starts throwing too much power into punches and missing. And the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets. All right, and you can kind of see it on their face. That's what we see, man. We see these people getting more and more rash, more and more desperate, and ultimately, man, when the time comes and the internet shuts down and Jacob's trouble, the Lord is going to remember us, man, the ones that are diligent, you know. So those are the things that we got to keep in mind, man. Y'all keep pushing, you know. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, Barakatham to all sincere Akim, 144,000 and the elect, man. So with that, I'll say Shalom.